friends, Romans, Toastmasters. I come here not to bury John, but to praise him. However, this is bittersweet because we know John will be leaving us soon as he graduates. And John has been on a mission as a Toastmaster and on fire these last months as he's delivered speech after speech. And we've seen that steady path of improvement as he's done it. But this speech that he delivered as his capstone, as his graduation exercise to earn his competent communicator, is by far one of the best speeches that I have seen. He took us down a path that carried us back to the path that he followed with introspection and reflection and wisdom about what he had learned along the way. He was forceful. He owned this area here and his audience as he moved about and demonstrated in the most natural way how he had mastered his voice, his movement, how he had limited his gestures to those that were essential. And when I look at a number 10 speech, I look back especially at those core speeches that he talked about. He told us how to organize the speech with the 3 tell them. Tell them what you're going to tell them, and tell them what you told them. He was to the point, and he told us he was to the point, and he told us how to get ourselves to the point. This speech is supposed to inspire us. It's supposed to motivate us. It was relevant to us because he talked about a journey that many of us are on, whether we're taking the first step, as Evans has, with one of the strongest icebreaker speeches that I have seen, or whether you're at your graduation exercise like John. Now, is there room for improvement for John? Absolutely, because all of us, even the esteemed Toastmaster today, who aspires to the pinnacle, has room for improvement so that he can reach that pinnacle. For John, your improvement is to go to the Graduate School of Toastmasters. A lot of your speeches have been about your education and about your work. And if you want to continue that, pick up the Speaking to Inform and Speaking to Persuade manual and continue to craft it, because you often came up here to inform us and persuade us as you were on your path, on your journey. And if you want to move to the lighter side of things, speaking for occasion types of speeches or storytelling, where you can stretch and add to your toolkit that you've developed so well through your first 10 speeches and demonstrated with great alacrity and mastery here today. Your road was not easy because you had to fit your dual goals of serving your classes and serving your competent communicator manual. But you did that. Sometimes it was a stretch. But clearly, as you came to the end of your journey, and as you stepped back and you took perspective over it, you had internalized and you had taken to heart the sorts of things that you learned. You took advantage of your mentor. And so my challenge to you to improve yourself now is select among those advanced manuals and continue to hone what you have so diligently and carefully put together here. And for everybody else, take inspiration from the words and note how he inspired us with quotes, with metaphors and similes and other sorts of things, and uplifted us with him on this journey and kept his consistent path through the journey with the sort of mastery that we'd expect of a competent communicator. I'm so proud of you, John. Thank you.